Well, good morning, gang. I don't know what it's like near you, but weather today is not particularly favourable. The rain has somewhat lifted, which is good, because we're moving on today. Decided we're going to trade on the early May bank holiday in Banbury, so we're going to make a move, get out of Oxford, and start headed up. So I'll let you know where we get to when we get there. For now, I've got some prep to do. Can't pull my pins because I ain't got pins in. Untie the ropes and the rings, and off we go. I'll see you later. Well, this is today's first stop. Yeah, boaters facilities. Done everything else, just waiting on the water tank filling up. It's not massively high in pressure, but I'm in no rush. So, just going to sit and wait for the tank to tell me it's done. Time for a brew, I think. That was quicker than I expected. So, onwards. Past these Agenda 21 moorings. So, all permit holders. Go on for what feels like an age, but still. I swear I know that boat from the K&A. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I know another boat called Still Waters. It just looks familiar. Like something's in our favour today, so wish us good luck. Hope to do some trade this weekend, so I need to find somewhere that's going to have enough people. Got a couple of ideas, but I'll decide later. There's no rush. First lock of the day. It's in my favour. No one coming anyway, so let's give it a push, see if it'll open. Yeah, there she goes. We are just beyond this bridge here, on the landing. There we go, there she is. Oh, sorry. No problem. Okay, first one of these I've had to operate on the Oxford this year. But these are new. So they have hydraulically operated a lot of these ones now that you need to open up rather than having to heave on it. You just wind your windlass down. This one does lock though. So my British Waterways key is way up there somewhere. I'll get it back in a minute when I bring it down. Used to have to pull them down with that bit of chain. So, not anymore. Hooray for hydraulics. One lock, one lift bridge down. It's going to be a good day. How sweet is that? Booger. Scandi word for comfort, I believe, or there or thereabouts. I think it has a direct translation, just to, that'll do. As we approach Duke's Lock, covered it the last couple of years. Turning on the left over there, underneath that bridge, is Duke's Cut. I was tempted to go and explore it. However, they've had trouble. They've had trouble with the lock down there. There's one lock, 44A, and yeah, paddles are busted, so it's closed. So that's not happening. But we are going. up through that one, over yonder, 24. This is the just outside Kidderminster. I was going to say back end. It's not really back end. I suppose it could be the back end. As you look at it on the map, come on the left-hand side. So yeah, the back, if you will. And the back to these houses. I won't focus on them because that's obviously somebody's house. So let's not do that. Go that way. Look, fields. Lots of fields. Some nice moorings just down there. Was tempted, but no. I'm having fun. Gone are the days where something fun was high speed and energetic. Or I've never been that energetic, that's fair. But, less thrill rides, more slow ride. Good song, that. Foghat, if you don't know it. Go look it up. On many of the wonderful streaming platforms that are out there. We're coming up for a little place called Thrupp. It's a nice little cafe there, does brilliant breakfast. So I might stop there. It's been about 4 hours, so that's a decent little cruise. Don't want to do too many epic cruises, you miss everything. Yeah, nice little 4 hours, that'll do. See how long we can stop there for, because if we can stop there and trade for the weekend, that would work. We'll see. It's up around the corner. There's a whole lot of moorings before then, so it takes a while to get there. So, no rushes there. Jolly Boatman. What a lovely little pub. Didn't go in there last time we were here, but I might go in there this time. Maybe not today though. We're here for a few days, so take a wander with the dog at some point. Be rude not to. Here we are in Thrupp. There's plenty of visited moorings. I believe you get some at 2 days and some at 7 days. I'm going to try and get one of the 7-day ones so we can stay a bit longer. However, seeing as I know the 2-day ones are here, I can always come backwards. And that is the Boat Inn. Again, another lovely little pub. And again, I may or may not be partaking in a beer there. Got to keep some mystery about myself, haven't I? Yeah, after finding a morning. I think that'll do, won't it? Nice little spot. And as I was saying, section I was after, 7 days. So there we go. Chill out a bit. Might trade here for the weekend if it's going to be busy enough. The cafe, by the way, is just up over yonder, up by where the red bin is up there, and across the bridge. So, I look forward to a breakfast in there one day over the weekend. For now, I've got some jobs I want to do on the boat over the next few days, and like I said, trade at the weekend. Wonderful. And maybe I'll take this one for a walk. Maybe. Show your face, darling. Oh no, do that. Okay, you do that. Use some privacy. Good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is too. As you can see, the sun is shining. I've got the hat on. Let's see, that's better. There we go. Stop fiddling around with that for a minute. Keep the sun out in the eyes. And yeah, so we are leaving Thrupp today. Obligatory morning spin around. Get the sun in your face. Why not? There you go. So that's where we've been for the last few days. We did try trading over the weekend. Sorry, I didn't get any photos or footage of that. But yeah, it wasn't massively successful, but it was a good learning experience. But anyway, we are on today to either Lower Hayford or Ano. The two are equidistant apart, so I'm either on for a nice leisurely 4-hour cruise or a long 7-ish, maybe 8. But well, we'll see, won't we, eh? But got a good day for it. It's going to be a warm one, going to be a sunny one. But yeah, usual pictures on Facebook at the end, I hope. Should get some good ones today. And yeah, onwards. I'll see you later. And up goes the bridge. Really got to be careful when you're doing this bridge. Nothing to do with the cruising. It's more to do with drivers tend to rush it if they see you there because they want to get to Annie's tea room to get their fry up or their bacon butty or a slice of cake and a coffee. And they have broken it before now because it's not been fully up or fully down when they've driven across. Next section, not that section, that's canal. But a bit after this lock is the River Cherwell. All over there is flashing green, so we're all good to proceed. Thought it would be. I haven't actually checked the website lately, but don't think I need to. On to the Cherwell. For a brief stint, then up through Baker's Lock. It's only a small section. Yeah, Shipton Weir Lock. As you can see, it's quite some size for an narrow canal. You can fit 2 boats in it. We did last year, did the year before. But, we're on our own today. Helen's busy working away. Gorgeous little spot though, look at it. And this is the Cherwell. Good little mill pond today. Got chatting to a rather lovely chap. His boat's more just down there by the lock. Doing some work. Real nice guy. Much like me. Takes life in his stride. No rush to go anywhere or do anything. Can't park there, sir.
Double yellows on the lock.
Do like these narrow locks. There is a trick to them. They're a bit different to the broad ones. I don't know whether it works the same in the broad locks as it does for us in the narrow ones for a wide beam, but generally the water will pull your boat forward. So ease them gently to the front and you don't get thrown about. Therein is the theory. And of course, go gentle with the paddles. This is Pigeon's Lock. There you go, Pigeon's Lock. Someone a little while ago told me that the gate's a bit reluctant to open, so a bit of heaving, it should be all right. Well, we had considered mooring up back there, but yeah, there's pasture land that comes onto the towpath. So as much as I like cows, not sure it'd be a good idea with Bailey. So, where did we get to? Well, it's not Upper Hayford or Lower Hayford. It's also not Ano. We are between the two, a place called Somerton. In fact, we're between Somerton and Somerton Deep Lock. So, got Deep Lock to do tomorrow. We've got a half decent Wi-Fi signal for the important thing Helen's got to do tomorrow for work. So, so that'll do. It's been a much longer day than anticipated. It was supposed to just be about a 4-hour cruise, so it's been about 6.5, 7. They're about to stop for lunch for an hour anyway. So yeah, it's been a nice day. It's been a warm day. Glad I'm a cap, otherwise I think I would have caught the sun something terrible I possibly have elsewhere on my body I've not found yet. Check out my white bits later. No photographs of that, I'm afraid. Not doing that. Family show. But, yeah, I'll turn the camera around. See what. So if it focuses in, there we go. And that'll do for an evening, won't it? Just over in the distance that way. Don't know if you can quite make it out. Where is it? There. That's Somerton Deep Lock. Right by that cottage there. So I'll do that tomorrow at some point. It's about just over an hour to I know from here. I topped up my non-alcoholic beers earlier, so I might have one of those in celebration. Heineken Zero. All right. So, yeah, that'll do me for the evening. Oh, time for a rest. I'll see you later. Good afternoon. And a glorious afternoon it is. Look at that, loads of blue sky. So, if you missed it last night, this is where we've been moored overnight. Looks like we're in the middle of nowhere. There is actually a train line just behind me. There. But it's not too bad. Yeah, noisy ones are the freight trains as they come through. They thunder a little bit, but it doesn't bother me. It's not that loud. Once you're inside the boat, you don't notice it anyway, and they stop running after a certain time. So yeah, not bad. It's been a lovely, lovely little mooring for the night, and the signal was decent enough to watch a couple of things on TV last night, streaming, and for Helen to do her meeting for work this morning. So yeah, now that's all done, I'm going to move the boat. We're going to go up to Ano. It's only an hour away, thereabout, and sit through there. One lock, Somerton Deep Lock. Shouldn't take two of us to do it, but Helen's on lunch, so yeah, let's get moved. Pull those pins, set off. I'll see you very soon. Windlass in hand, dog beside me, nearly tripping over my own feet. Off to the lock we go. Helen is at the tiller back there. And I figured I'd walk up there. One, it's a nice day for it. And two, got to get my steps in. Can't just go sitting around. Train! Anywho, off to Ano. Somerton Deep Lock. I haven't looked it up, so going off memory, it's 12 foot. Which, I think that bears out, doesn't it? 12 foot. There we go, out. 2 knees. What a gorgeous view from up here though. Kind of makes me wish I'd have come through here last night and started up here. Still, is what it is. Enjoy the mooring. And Helen is just down there. There she is. Train line in the foreground there. There you can make it out beyond the grass. Plus the old viaduct in the background. There's a train line on it. Nearly at Ano anyway. Just around the corner here you can see that moored boat round the corner. They are the Ano moorings. So, very soon looking for a mooring spot once we get past the wharf. Or to the wharf. There is visit moorings. Might have timed it right. Might get lucky. Who knows? Let's find out. Well, we're in Ano. So took just over an hour and 20, hour and a half from being kind, including mooring up. So behind me there, where is it? There it is. That's Ano Wharf. Water point painted blue there. They've got diesel there if you need it. We're all right. But Ano. There it is. Nice little cruise. So only a short one. Just enough to get us to where we want to be for a couple of days. And tomorrow night is pizza night at the Brew Box. So, Brew Box. Let her focus in. It's not this way. I'm going to turn again. You lucky devil. All this turning. Over there, where the umbrellas are, there's a little converted horse box you can just about make out. Let's zoom in a little bit. And that is the Brew Box. So they do coffees, teas, hot chocolates, all sorts of sweet treats. The branding on the umbrella suggests that they do ice cream as well. So I might pop across there and grab an ice cream if they've got some. But I might just go across anyway, just for a laugh. You know me, easily entertained. And yeah, a couple of things to do. Across there, I've got a couple of pictures, so I'll share those with you. And I'm going to look forward to my pizza tomorrow night. Until Thursday, I'll see you later. Good morning. What a splendid morning it is too. And yeah, we're just filling up with water on Ano Wharf. Shop's not open yet. There we go. So yeah, we'll be setting off in a bit and off to Banbury today. Just this side of Banbury, I think, rather than going into town itself as yet. But yeah, it's going to be a warm one, so it's just coming up 8:30 now. So we'll be setting off in a bit and hopefully beat the most of the heat which is due to hit during the afternoon. So we had our pizzas last night on the wharf there. Thanks to Sarah and the team at Brew Box for those. Check out Brew Box if you're passing through Ano. They do a fabulous coffee, sweet treats, and pizzas on Wednesdays during the summer. So yeah, check them out. Anyway, first section is the bit where the Cherwell crosses our path. So we wandered up there the other day. There's not much of a flow in it. Wouldn't be this time of year. Oh, going up to, but yeah, I was having a look at post from the guy we got diesel from the other day. Bob on Dusty works for Jules Fuels. Now he was up the other side of Nell's Bridge, which is 2 locks away, not too far, and he couldn't get through because the water level was 2 inches from the top of Nell's Bridge, which is the curved bit. You go under, you'll see it when we get there. And that was the 1st of April. So 31 days difference. Amazing what a difference it makes. Of course, next year we're plunged back into low teens on temperatures, so get the thermals out for next week. But for this week, sunshine and warm and low water levels. Let's get to Banbury. Another glorious morning it is. Already had 2 boats pass us this morning while I was getting off our mooring onto the water point, which was quite handy because it was directly opposite. I just had to push the boat across, didn't even need to start the engine. Unfortunately, that means they're going the same way as us, so I'm going to be fighting the locks. Those of you that aren't in the know, that means they're all going to be against me, full of water when I get there. Slows you down a bit, but it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Can't remember how many locks I've got to do today. There's a few. With them being all single locks, easy to do on my own. Look at that. Beautiful. That wasn't too bad. Obviously this one leaks out a bit because it was majoritively in my favour. I've had to empty the last couple of inches out. You can see some disturbance on the water there, which means the water's flowing through. And Bailey's having a good sniff about. And the river goes across just after the bridge there. I'll show you that in a minute. So those of you that remember it from last year, there you go. That's the Cherwell crossing. The canal comes out on to the side. Nice and calm. Landing for this lock. It's way over there, just on the end of the bridge. Right in the middle of your screen there. What I'm going to do, what anybody who's experienced does, is I'm just going to pull out underneath the bridge and stop it just in front of that. So the stream might catch the nose and push me onto the pilings there, but that's fine. There's not much of a flow on it anyway, so it will still push it, but it's not going to wreck it. That's just me being lazy because I don't want to walk all the way back to shut the gates. Anyway, we're nearly there, it's nearly at the top. Again, another funny shaped lock, just to manage water levels on that pan down there. There you go, there's the landing. Way before the lock. So that's Nell's Bridge. And I saw the guy say, or post, I was an inch off the top of there. Which if I pan round, will show you exactly how high that is. So that whole towpath would have been submerged. And that's how that boat got on the embankment, onto the towpath, down at Pigeons Lock. Gotta be careful. One of our favourite stops from last year, the pig place. Was rather lovely. They haven't got any pigs in at the minute due to an issue they're having with the local slaughterhouse having closed down. So yeah, they've had to curtail some of their business, which is a shame. So I hope things get sorted soon, but it does give them time to rest the pens that the pigs are in, or would be in, so they can recover a little bit. But a little sign up there says stop and buy stuff. If you're passing and they're open, do it. Did a quick look on the map. Out of interest to see how many locks today. So I think it's 4 in total from what I can see. It's an online map that I use by a map app, Open Canal Map. It's not perfect, but it's good for a quick reference rather than fishing through the books and trying to find the right page. Yes, 4 in total, so I've done 2 to go. All being well. Unless of course I end up going into Banbury itself, in which case it'll be 5. But I'm not planning on that. There are some moorings near a supermarket. That'd be good for getting some shopping in, as supermarkets are generally. Though these days they tempt you with all sorts of other goodies, don't they? Goodies. Stuff you didn't know you needed. Still not sure I need some of that stuff that I bought. I think I've thrown most of it away. This is Twyford Wharf. So not Twyford as in on the Thames down near Reading. Although it's probably closer to Henley than Reading. Twyford, Oxfordshire. And it's always a bit like threading a needle. Visitor moorings on the right. And hire boats and a working wharf to the left. Not too bad today, I've seen it worse. Outskirts of Banbury, so all new housing, nice little estate with a park, blah blah blah. Some good moorings down there, but it's a bit too far out of town for my plan. I say plan, it's a loose term. Those that know me know I don't really plan much at all. Wing it and hope for the best. So yeah, thinking one night below Banbury and then go up through late tomorrow morning, maybe afternoon. See if we can get a town mooring. Don't really want a town mooring today because that pavement's going to be way too hot for Bailey, but tomorrow will be better. We'll see. If I can get where I want to get, I'll be a happy boy. That'll do for now, I think. We are just outside of Banbury. So, yeah, right on the outskirts. But Morrison's, if I turn around, you'll see me illuminated in all my glory. So Morrison's is, there's a bridge up there, just over there, and up the road. So I'm going to go do some shopping in a bit. I was hoping to get under the trees. But it's midday, so the trees aren't providing any shade as yet, but they are going to. I hope they're not going to set my hay fever off. So stay hydrated and take me tablets. I know, medicated as I should be. But yeah, it's warm and it is 12:30. That'll do. Time for a cold drink, I think. Maybe a cold shower as well. Oh, blimey. Cooler tomorrow though. So hop up on through tomorrow into the centre of town, I think. I'll see you later.